Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's market profile analysis for Bank Nifty. And what a day was yesterday. Yeah, amazing day. Wild moves here and there. And, really, a lot of guys, have made a lot of money. But I'm going to focus more on those, who lost money. But yeah. I did not trade yesterday. The reason is it was just chopping around and I'll share it in today's screen, but when I'm sharing the analysis, but very volatile. My risk management would have gone at a toss, and today is the 2nd of February 2023. We have an expiry and at the day after the event, so a lot of IV might have crashed. We will also look at those data. But yeah, a very interesting day again today, and let me just start my analysis. So let me just share my screen and we will go through, what's cooking. So first of all, let me just look at this is this is Nifty. Let me just go switch to Bank Nifty and, let's quickly look at how the overall premiums have been there. So yesterday, if you have observed, so this was in a range of, something around 500 to 600, and now it is already trading in a 50% discount. So so that's a good sign today being an expiry, and why the price stopped around the 40,500 levels. That's what currently I'm seeing at. Just excuse this the marker thing. I'm still getting myself used to it, but yeah, just yeah. So why is it that it is trading in this range? So first of all is the overall premiums we are getting at a 50% discount. That's a good sign. Second thing is if I look at the overall IV. So yesterday the IV was in a range of 60 to also went to 70, but now it's good. It's in a range of 32. Now this is still a bit high. I still consider this high. And this price will be slashed. So this 316 to 365, and this premiums, they will be slashed right at the opening. So that's what I'll be looking at. But overall, I'm pretty much neutral for today. So why the price settled at 40,500? Because yesterday I believe we had a gap up opening and it was around this 40,500 levels. It moved and it just closed around those levels. Okay, so let me just first of all hide the OI profile and let me just zoom in and we'll look at the overall how the price has developed and what's the overall inventory telling me. So first of all, the inventory is flat, or because if you see there are a lot of shorts present, which okay, so some issue, but there are a lot of shorts which are present here. There are a lot of sellers who have been currently been trapped, and that can be the reason why we are having such such a thing, or such a thing for the price development. Just hold on. I'm just facing an issue. Let me just close one software because of which all these things are getting messed up. Just hold on. Where is it? Here it is, and exit. Now I believe the marker function will be working fine. Okay. So overall, if I look at the previous close, so basically this is where the close is. This is where the day before yesterday, so that is the today's Thursday, right? So this was of Tuesday. But overall, if we look from the level of close, the overall inventory is sort of flat, and above this level is where a lot of selling came in, and this is where we had a sort of a price discovery, and 39,500, is the level where, the supply shut off. So I was looking for this particular low to be taken out and see, whether we get continuation or not. But what was happening is we were having a front running sort of activity here, and that's why, sort of a reversal happened, and, the price just shot up. Okay. So, second thing to note is, if you see this balance, so we have got anomaly. So, there is sort of, this is where the supply, this is where active supply, or, where we will see some aggressive supply, which was happened. And this was again at a very round number, that is around, 42,000 level. Second thing is, there is a single print. So this zone, this is where I'm expecting a sort of supply to again come in. And anyways, we have closed below this zone. So from 40,800 to 40,000, okay, let me just zoom in, and, we'll get some more accurate data. So from, let me just draw a rectangle, that will be better. So this is the zone, which I'm expecting supply, where sellers are present, and this is from 4,800 to 40. Just hold on. So 4,685 to 4,800. Yeah. So consider this a 100-point range, just to simplify, sort of simplification. But this is where I'm expecting. And, if the price opens below this particular auction, the current time is 9:05. We'll be looking at the pre-market data, and, we'll go look at the overall auction path. But if the price opens below this level, or below 4,700, then I'm expecting just to chop, and I'll be looking at this particular, zone to be cleared. So, this is where a lot of chop will be created. And, looking at the overall news sentiment, we are still negative. Then there is this Adani FPO, wherein they have shared that they are not going to go ahead with it. They are going to, give back the money to the investors. Because see, it's not an easy task, trading in such volatile markets. The high was 42,000, the low is, 39,500. So that's about 2,500 points, or, 1,500 points move, from an intraday perspective, and it's too volatile. Okay, so while the pre-open market data is out, I just want to share, show you something on the right side. So this is nothing but the constituents of the bank. So what I've done is I have added the Bank Nifty component. So HDFC, ICICI, SBI, Kotak Bank. So I'm just looking at these three banks, and, what's the story which it is telling me. So let me just hit this reload, and reload. Okay, so this is where the power of, I'm combining the power of OI with the price action. So here, if we just look at, HDFC Bank, so 1,500 is a strong level of support, and 1,700 is where, a lot of call positions have been created. So we are still in this 200-point range. We are still trading in this range, and, this is the overall zone. So below, so 1,550 is the level. So if you want to look, this is the balance low, and 1,650 is the balance high. So we're just chopping in this range. Similar thing is been seen in SBI, between 560 to 500, a 60-point range. Similar is seen, in this stock, that is ICICI, and similar behavior, I'm able to spot in the Kotak Bank. Okay, so everything is either in a 100-point or a 50-point range. So just observe the overall reaction. But looking at the yesterday's choppiness, and, everything, I'm expecting a sideways day or a dull boring day today, in the expiry. So let's see, how it happens. Coming back to the inventory, so let me just see if I can zoom out a bit. And okay, I believe the pre-open data is out. So first of all, okay, so it is opening lower. I'll just look at those actual numbers. What is the pre-open data? Just hold on. Yeah, so here it's still loading, but overall, the Go charting and the trading view, they have given us the data. So let me just maximize this. Sorry. Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, so we are well opening below the 40,700 level, which was shared earlier. Okay, so we are opening in the single print zone. Okay, so that's the first point, which I'm looking at. So what's gonna be my overall plan? So let me just okay, why did the color got changed? Okay, some issue with the indicator. That's fine. So Go charting has updated its library, so that's why so I'll fix this. But right now, what I'm looking at is let me bring in the OI data combining with this. So we are opening below 40,000 now. That's a very strong observation and a level to look at why we are opening below 40,000. If we are opening, so this is the level of this can act as an immediate level of resistance, and we can see some sort of reversal at 40,300 levels. Okay, so overall, the from the price or the price development path, what I'm currently observing is we can have so first is a rejection at 40,000 level, and just chopping in this range. So that's what currently I'm seeing. So this is the first auction path. The second one, which I'm looking at is we saw rejection, and then we saw a sharp down move, and we retest. So previous day's low is a very important trade location, or the area where a lot of stops, and why the supply shut off at this level. So this is the second trade plan, the second path, which I'll be having. I'll be looking at the intraday trades, if I get it, but yeah. So and the third is the we are just chopping in a range of so not chopping, but we find acceptance above 40,000, and 40,000 act as the level of support, and we continue higher, and we see some again supply coming in at 40,300 levels. Okay, so these are the overall trade plan which I have from the intraday trading perspective. Looking at the inventory levels, we have got trapped by, so basically from 39,500 to 40,164 is where the buyers have created their positions. So 40,160 or 40,170 for me is the level. So 40,170 or 40,200. So this is the level where I'll be observing again. But from the inventory perspective, so there was a gap which was created, which got filled, and we close above this. So I'm expecting responsive selling at 40,200, 40,345, 40,400. Yeah. So these are the areas where I'll be looking in terms of the behavior, observing the price action, looking at the order flow, and if I get some clues from the order flow chart, that's where I'll be starting to taking my initiating the trades. But overall, we are we are in a balance. We have closed in the overall balance. So I'm expecting a sort of dull, boring expiry today. But let's see how the overall price develops. So great. So that's it for today. Now there are also some other data points which I wanted to share, but yeah, let's see how the price action develops, and if the auction path number 1, 2, or 3, which is the one which creates, okay, or which develops. So thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow, Friday, and take care. Yeah, thank you. Bye.